Hello everybody! I was having so much trouble making a video like this. Most of the times I make like, should you be playing this game or that game? And I always having trouble putting the ideas down, making it like consumable, not talk too much or nor too little. And I decided to make this time different and just speak without script or bullet points or anything about the top 3 things I loved from the tales from the Borderlands games, or actually any game, but this time of course Borderlands. I just want to speak as me, no reading, no nothing, just a plain conversation, gamer to gamer. And yeah, here are my 3 things that I really love and why I think like you should give it a try or not, but I just want class to execute, to put out there my thoughts about the things I love from this game. The first thing are the music intros and episode divisions were fantastic. The very first episode, I wasn't expecting that, to have this Alan Wake style of different chapters, different of dividing this in different chapters, so it gives you a vibe that you're like either reading a book, watching a series, or a movie. The way they put it is like just start the chapter, this episode, and after the cool scene, mostly like at the transition from point A to point B, they start like putting the song with the momentum. The momentum always hits. It's fantastic, and I've saying it through my whole playthroughs and streams that I think that Borderlands really nails it. How they put the music, how they started, the momentum, the emotions. They really know how to choose the songs. That I think they have been doing a fantastic job there. And I also like how they made this division of episodes, so yeah, you kind of feel like a series, like I said. But as I saw, it's something that Telltale Games do a lot, and they actually, back in the day, they published them after time passed, so you had to wait for those episodes, like almost like a year. Fortunate for us, we had a chance to play it. I think this game was from 2014. Now it's 2025. That means 9 years later, so everything is already packed and we can just finish it in 2 days. The second thing I loved is the characters and voice acting. Phenomenal. Like, at the beginning, when you see the characters, you're thinking like, who are these dudes? Like, you don't know them, they are not ball hunters. You're like kind of expecting or waiting for this charisma of them to show up, and it takes almost no time until that happens. The voice acting is really gives them life, because it's an old game and has this Borderlands style, so you cannot see the facial expressions. That means that the voice acting has to do it all. Like, it has the voice acting has so much strange this, because without it, I think you cannot accomplish this compelling story. But they nail it. All the actors, like, it seems like they put so much love into their characters, and you start liking them. You put in their shoes, you start making decisions, you try to like them, you try to have the best for them, depending of your decisions. But I don't know, like, it really stuck to me. Like, I always was waiting and hoping that they appear in the next games or something. That you don't want them to just go and vanish after this game. That's something that it doesn't happen always, and they really nailed it, because it's a cross story from the ones we know of Borderlands, so most of the times you kinda don't care. It's like the Andors, you know, the Andors of Star Wars, and that's one of the best stories, I think. It surprised me how a lot of people, when I was reading the reviews at Metacritic, how they say like, this is, if not the best Telltale games, this is the example of how Telltale games should be. And I'm not a fan of Telltale games. I don't like them. It's not my cup of tea. But just by reading the reviews, I thought like, okay, let's give it a try. And I'm so glad I gave it a chance. For the third thing that I loved was the whole reference from the past games. We've been streaming from Borderlands 1, playing all the DLCs. Not all side quests, I'm not a really farming grind guy, so I just try to just play it until my hard motivation ends. So I just do the base game, I do some side quests and the DLCs. By playing that, we already started with hopefully chronological, but we skipped the pre-sequel because of the spoilers that it brings to Borderlands 2. So the order was Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands, the Tales from the Borderlands, and then the pre-sequel. But we're now Tales from Borderlands. It's we could see here the whole reference they made from past games, DLCs, characters, mechanics. They speak about loot. You see the characters from the DLCs. If you never play, like, you will have like no hunch, if that's even a word. You will have to feel nothing. You will think they are like randoms, but they are not. Like, most of the characters, they're not random. You meet them in past games, in past DLCs, which I think that's pretty cool as someone who's been following the games, who's playing like from the first one. It gives you a sense that the world is still part of Borderlands, and it's just like completely a random thing. You also see like a lot of characters that are also in the base game. They're both hunters that appear. It's pretty cool to experience this game. If you're cool, give it a try. It's not long, 10 hours, you're done. And believe me, if you're like story focused, if you like nice engagement, if you like show series, you definitely, I can assure you, you are gonna love this game. So I'm WolfpackPanda. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of different, but I think it's better. I think I kind of speak from my heart instead from a ChatGPT text that script that starts from some bullet points and writes. So I just speak about what I love, as you should too. Thank you a lot for watching. Have a nice one. Goodbye.